and this is the final part, I think, of our GCSE series, Business. The subject where you open your theory workbook and you fill it out, and then you close your theory workbook, and in the next lesson you open your theory workbook, you fill it out. I mean, can you see where this is going? But that might just be the way our school taught business.
Suffice to say, it's not the most enthralling subject you'll do at GCSE.
But you know, if you enjoy business, I mean, it might be because we're biased. So some people might actually enjoy business. They might be interested in economics and stuff like that. But I definitely did add a bit more variety to my GCSE choices.
It's one of those subjects you kind of choose as like a boring 3 years, but like a calm GCSE to get a 9 in, because the actual content isn't even that difficult. It's just the lessons are, really monotonous.
So the main thing with business is actually learn the content. So there is a bit of content you need to know. So most of it is actually common sense in the actual exam, but there is some content you need to know. For example, the 4 Ps, like price, product, promotion, placement, and other things like that. And you need to know what a partnership is. I don't know, what else do we do in business?
And advantages and disadvantages of everything.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
A table. Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like that's just common sense. What is an advantage of being in a sole trader as opposed to being in a partnership? Well, there's only one person, so that means you get more money. So it's just stuff like that.
So the advantages and disadvantages are common sense mostly, and so are like the other points. So like, recommend whether the business should use X or Y as method of promotion. Well, you can just go on to talk about some reasons why this is better than that, and that's also based on common sense as well. Basically, the entire thing, the entire idea of understanding business is common sense, but you need to actually apply it to the businesses they give in the paper. Like they'll give specific businesses, real life businesses in the paper for you to apply knowledge to.
Now we'll talk about the extended questions. So there might be 7, 9 and 12 markers, and for these, and these are going to be like evaluate something. And what you need to do is knowledge, analysis, application. So by knowledge, it might ask you why a company should use this strategy instead of this strategy. So you need to actually know what the strategy is, and maybe define it in the introduction, and the knowledge will also be the point. So, and one advantage of this strategy is that more people might potentially see it, or something like that. And you also do that for disadvantages of strategy. And then you do application, so you apply it to the business, so that this might cause this specific business to do this. So more customers see it might mean that they might have more products being sold, therefore potentially more profit. No, so ignore the potential more profit, because that's more analysis. So more products being sold means more profit, higher net profit, and like more analysis like that. And you basically do like either 2 points for, 1 point against, or 2 points for, 2 point against, depending on the length of the question, and like which exam board you are, and also a conclusion. And in your conclusion, just round out everything, say which strategy is better than the other strategy, and then you also add an it depends upon, I think. What this means is you say your final conclusion. So this might be better than this, but this depends upon whether, I don't know, whether a lot of customers like the product or something like that. So you just need some sort of reason, it depends upon, so that it shows that your conclusions might not potentially be always right. And apparently examiners like this, especially for OCR at least.
The start of the paper will be some multiple choice questions. I think this is true for all exam boards. Now, multiple choice questions, you'll get 4 options, so it's not so bad. And process of elimination really helps, but I think a lot of the time, it's just kind of common sense that will take you to the right answer. Don't forget to bring a calculator for exam, because you're definitely going to need it for your multiple choice section, because there'll be a lot of pie charts, graphs, tables for you to analyze, and also like there might be like a random calculation just plonked into the middle of a paper. So maybe like an average rate of return calculation or a break-even calculation or something like that.
Yeah, and you don't want to spend ages on it because business is often quite time pressured.
Yeah, and at this point, we'd like to recommend a YouTuber who does good business content for GCSE, and he's BizConcesh, so we'll link his channel in the description, and he basically covers all the topics you need in a really concise manner, so he's really good for last minute revision if you watch his videos at 2x speed.
Right, and that's the end of our GCSE series, so hopefully you've enjoyed it
Yeah.
as much as we did.